Here's to the kids that spy on their dogs. So I had to start spying on my dog because that was such a weird intro. So I had to start spying on my dog because I swear to God, I call him an idiot to his face, but as soon as I turn my back, I swear he stands up on like two hind legs and pulls out reading glasses and has a notepad and takes down notes on his diabolical plan on how he's gonna like get table food. So I don't know why I struggle to think of all that. I was thinking of all that at the top of my head. So I've never really liked any of my pets except one. I like this hamster, but this hamster was an asshole. Like every time I picked him up, he tried to bite me, and sometimes he really did get a good little chunk of my finger, and I hated it, but he was so cute. So I just took it. I just took it like a man. And it was like he was abusing me. It was like rape almost. I don't know, maybe he just realized how degrading it was to just be trapped in a cage and run on a wheel for my entertainment. And so he was angry. He was an angry hamster. But back to my dog. So this dog only cares about food. That's all he cares about. I almost want to cook him a 4-course meal just to see how much he'll eat. He'll probably just eat until he explodes. That's how he's gonna die. He's just gonna eat until he dies. He doesn't know his limit, but he really loves table food. It got to the point where he stopped eating dog food because he got so used to table food. And so when we set his dog food in front of him, he just look at it and then he'd look at us and we're like, eat it. And he just looked at us like, what the fuck is this? I'm accustomed to a steak. So we had to cut the table food down, and he realized that it wasn't gonna come as easy. So he had to start pulling some sneaky shit. And what he would start doing was he knew that I always had food in my room, but that's all he cares about. Like if I try to bring him into my room just to hang out with him, he's just gonna sit by the door until I let him leave. But if I have food, he will not leave me alone. It's ridiculous. I almost feel like a girl in a terrible relationship where she's just like, oh my god, all he wants from me is sex. He doesn't care about anything else. Like that's how I feel about my dog. Like he just wants food from me. That's it. So I'm losing track now. I lose track of thought when I say stupid things like that. So, anyway, one day I came home from work and my door was like halfway open, and I was like, that's weird. So I go into my room and I push the door all the way open. All of a sudden, my dog runs under my legs and just takes off down the stairs. It was so scary. Like, it scared the shit out of me, mainly because I thought it was like a giant rodent, and it turned out to be my dog. It just happened so fast. And so I was pissed because I had one of my dogs take a shit under my bed. So that was like my biggest fear forever, is like I had to go check for fecal matter underneath my bed, because one time it just sat there for hours before I realized it. So first place I checked was under my bed. There was nothing there, but my bowl of Cheez-Its was empty, so I had to kill him. And so I was like, okay, I gotta be careful about like leaving my bedroom unattended. So I started closing the door, but I didn't like it took me a while to get used to the habit of having to close my door all the time, because I just shouldn't have to do that, but it's come to that. So one day I went to the restroom. I had to use the restroom, and so I left my room, forgot to shut the door. I had food in my room, and he knew it. He knew I had food in my room. And so I went into the bathroom, and then I came out, went to my bedroom. Sure enough, same thing happens. He runs underneath my legs, and it happens so fast because he's so quick. He's got his stamina up to like over 9,000. It's so hard to catch him. So even though I call my dog an idiot all the time, he's like, in reality, he's getting smart because he knows when I leave my room, that's his chance, and it's just annoying. So I had to start spying on him, and one day I acted like I was going to the bathroom, and I made sure I had food in my room. And so I sat my food on top of the desk, and then I went to the bathroom. And when I went to the bathroom, I shut the door a little bit. I just had it cracked so I can see through there, and I was waiting for my dog to walk by. I sat in there for like 30 seconds before my dog started walking past, and he was headed to my room. And so I was like, this mother, he's developed a schedule or something. Like, he knows. So once he got in my room, I swung the door open and I ran in there and I tried to catch him, but he tried to bite me when I got my hands on him, so I let him go. But I was like, all right, I no longer have to question if he knows what he's doing. I already know, like, it's official. He purposely sneaks into my room when I'm not there to get food, and I hate it. It pisses me off so much because he doesn't give a shit about anything else but food. I should just cook him that 4-course meal so he can just explode. That's terrible. I still like him, you know. He's still a cute dog, but he's just a little shit. Like, it's just one day, I swear. So anyway, that's my commentary for today. And Q&A number 4 is going to be going, actually, it's not going to be going up tomorrow. It might if I get it recorded and edited, but I'm definitely going to be recording it tomorrow. So drop your questions in the comments below. Don't drop any stupid questions. Like I'm not going to answer, would you rather watch porn with your grandparents, or like, it's just stupid things like that. Like, don't ask me. That's just fuckery. I don't like fuckery. It's not my cup of tea. Mainly because I don't like huge pieces of shit in my tea. So let's ask some legitimate questions, all right? You don't actually want to know the answer to that. You just want to see what I'm going to say. And that's like what a lot of people started noticing, is that from time to time, I'll throw a couple funny, goofy questions in there. But then there's just disturbing questions. And you guys take it to that level where it's just like, okay, this is weird. But you can even tweet your questions. And if you tweet me your questions, then I will answer those first. Any questions that I get on Twitter always come first, because those are the loyalist of the loyal goons, okay? All right, bye.
Life's a gamble, will you be my casino girl? Life's a gamble, will I take you to Reno, girl? Life is such a gamble, all my chips is on the table. Now I think I'm well enabled, we connected like it's cable. Now I'm sunburnt and my face is peeling. Hey girl, your face appealing. I'm out here chasing dreams, you out here chasing feelings. Yeah, we chase a million. She want that M-bone, that go-to, that feel good, that old school Nintendo. Got Wi-Fi on my GPS, follow me and I'll show that. She look picture perfect.